Hello, my name is Chagai Levy. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Iluria. Iluria is a digital health company. We are focusing on remote patient monitoring for mental and behavioral health indications. And the initial indication we're focusing on is ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder or syndrome in Germany. And to be a bit more specific, we are not interfering at all with the initial diagnosis phase. We are not a diagnostic or a therapeutic solution, but we're rather completely focused on the never-ending treatment calibration phase, which is basically the pharma, in which it might be challenging to shorten the time to the effective treatment while minimizing side effects. And again, like throughout the junctions, throughout the entire life cycle. And as a result, again, we can obviously enhance the level of care, we can save unnecessary processes, but as it seems, the big elephant in the room might be the adherence, the engagement, which is actually super low. It's like 25% on average globally, because as a parent, if I cannot really shorten the time to the effective treatment while minimizing side effects, why should I tolerate the treatment? And that will hopefully eventually drop out and hopefully do something else. So we decided to focus on that, and the goal is to illuminate the ecosystem. And the basic notion, which is kind of unique and disruptive, is the connected patient notion, but we're deploying it for mental health and initially for ADHD. The basic concept is actually pretty much straightforward because there is a lot of science way before our clinical trials showing a very strong correlation between effective medical treatment, stimulant and non-stimulant, and changes in specific markers. We simply took it one step higher in the sense of let's gather an ensemble of markers from any smart wearable device, and then if I may super simplify it, we basically trained algorithms to analyze the patient off meds versus on meds to deliver decision support data feeds. This is like a typical report that we are generating in the pilots that we are now conducting. So a lot of raw data and then a couple of data of analyzed layer relative analysis, meaning how far along at peak did each and every medication or dosage took the overall compounded change in physiology while comparing it to the baseline, which is off meds. Again, we're not diagnosing. And then once a medical treatment is set, we're actually utilizing the fact that we have a lot of data, several days on meds and off meds. So we're actually also carving out what is the pattern that led to that peak. Again, we're looking at the baseline of the off meds, which is basically zero. We've done several clinical trials in which we both show the correlation to the, in a sense, binary nature of the gold standard, above 6 ADHD symptoms, below 6 ADHD symptoms. And in the US, with Cincinnati Children's, we actually enhanced it to create these proxy personal pharmacokinetic curves. Again, it's proxy because we're not taking blood samples, we're using the ensemble of non-invasive markers. Again, positioning wise, as I mentioned, we decided not to interfere at all with the initial diagnosis phase. We are definitely not trying to cure. I don't know if anyone can cure ADHD. We're not trying to do that. We are completely focused on the treatment, practically the pharma side of things, which, again, most of the processes are manual, subjective, and it's a big challenge. And basically, this is where we are at this stage. We are a seed stage company, meaning we are not in the market yet. As I mentioned, we've done some trials now, kicking off some pilots. We have a specific interest in the German market. We are materializing a cooperation with a local pharma company, and they also onboarded the Central Institute for Mental Health as a part of the design partnership. And the goal is to eventually try and apply for the DIGA coverage. We have some other pharma-related processes. We have a patent that was approved for ADHD in the US and in China, and we are in national phase in other territories. We're also in national phase for another patent for anxiety and depression. We are also in the process of calibrating the solution for adults. It's basically calibrated, but we need to close the process. And this is us. I actually established the company together with my wife based on our experiences. Parents of 4 kids, all of them are diagnosed with ADHD. And this is us. Thank you